My baby boomers, my sweet brothers and sisters, what are you doing? What are you doing? Sitting down in the room, doing nothing, watching the boob tube? Some of you don't even have any money to call up somebody and say, hey, drive me here, drive me there, or come and chaperone me as I go on to a trip. Some of you ain't sick. You're in good health, but you're depressed. You're down. You're downtrodden, you're feeling low. And then you got a burden on you that you build up towards your own children. The same children you used to change their diapers and love them and kiss them. Now you're hating on them. You're angry. We're in a different generation, folks. You don't get children like me. I was there looking after my parents no matter what. I made my sacrifices. And now that I'm free, they're dead and gone, and the siblings aren't around, I'm free, and I'm enjoying myself. And I used to feel kind of bad that I didn't have more children, but the children I got is loving on me and make sure mom's okay in every way, shape, or form. You know? So I don't feel bad now. I see people with multitude of children and none of them are paying any attention to the mother and the father. And especially when one of the spouses pass away. My God, children. You know what? The sins of the father and the mother pass on. So, you young ones, wait till your behind gets old and see what's going to happen. Your children are watching you, how you treat your parents, and they're going to figure out that it's okay to treat you the same way. And then you're going to feel it worse because y'all was out there working and killing up yourselves for money, throwing down the credit card to give these kids everything. A lot of you XYG generation, whatever you call yourself, baby boomers sacrificed 2-3 jobs, saving every cent, no squandering of money, working the jobs, don't even hate it, just happy to pay that mortgage, get themselves a second-hand car, hardly ever take a holiday. But you Jennies, you want everything. So it's a lesson learned. What goes around comes around. Your children, Jennies, XYZ, W, ABC, your children, those same grandchildren and great-grandchildren are watching you. Yes, they are. Hey, I send blessings to that man as he runs with his dog. I'm a blessing out here. I speak fun and wellness unto him today. Some people might wonder, why am I not down in the mouth? Oh, I had my time. There's no way I'm getting online to join with the rest of y'all talking about things that happen all the time. You're going on like it's something different. I'm sure these senior homes have a computer. So if you want to sit there and watch TV all day, that's on you. What you want to do is show your children that you don't need them. Financially or emotionally, certainly not spiritually. That's between you and God. I spent all of my time, as much as I could, prayer, meditation, exercise, diet, herbs, drinking water, watching my mindset, knowing that I was not in a good place. And you know what the worst one is? blaming people, situations and conditions, situations that you created, that you are responsible for, and now you want to lash out at other people. And some of y'all is all 80, 90. I was shocked on the YouTube to see how many people we have that are 100 years old. And like they said, they didn't do no special diet. They drank, they smoked, they went out, did whatever they wanted to do. And now they catch themselves at 100 years old talking about they're lonely. Hi. Hello. Yes, I bless them on their way. I'm a blessing out here that they would be healthy, that this day would bring them joy. Thank you. Yeah. So when are you going to wake up? You're just going to slowly sit there and let life pass you by? You know, everything always works out for your highest good. Not the way you think it should work out. Not the way you think your children should behave towards you. I don't care how nice you are to them. These young people, they got a whole different mindset than how we were raised. Whole different ballgame. You know, if you don't keep up with technology, you'll be left behind. You'll be left behind. Hello. Hi. Good, good. Yes, may they be happy. Happy couple with their dog. Bless their dog with safety and good health. Be a blessing. Sitting there, stop the ruminating and reminiscing over the past. That past is gone. Those personalities, those identities, those persons that you were in those other dimensions and levels and lifetimes, that's all gone. You can't relive it. And whatever you may or may not have done for your parents, look back and see what you did. Because sometimes it's a replay. How you treated your parents, you know, were you resentful towards looking after them in any way? Did you make up for, you know, it's not everything that I like doing for my parents, but thank God they had their finances right, that I could make a suggestion to hire someone, Mom, Dad, hire someone, not dependent on the government social services. And these were just two good, hard-working people. No credit card. I don't think they bought a car until I was like 20, you know. And they didn't run out and buy no car for $400 or $500 car note, or back then even $100 would have been a lot. So my baby boomers, I love you. And I'm sorry if you're living out the last parts of your life in unhappiness, resentfulness, you know. Some of you are anxious, suffering in anxiety, and anxiety is not a suffering mode. Let's look at it as an alarm telling us that, hey, things aren't right. We ain't doing life that's for our highest good. Some of y'all need to pray. Sit down and do self-contemplation. You know, I can understand those who got dementia and Alzheimer's and all of that. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about all of you, that if I had you with me now, you could walk around this park with me. You know, so I'm talking to the well and able. And you let your children put you in the predicament that you're in. Okay? You allowed somebody to have control over your life. So I don't know what you were thinking, that once you got in that jail of a senior's home, that you were going to get out one day? Or did you realize that you might die in there? So, my wonderful brothers and sisters, and then some of you are in your own home and bitching and complaining. You better be thankful that you're there and that your children don't even come by and visit. Leave them alone. My parents stayed in their home, passed away peacefully in their wonderful beds instead of being in the hospital jacked up with tubes and all kinds of stuff inside of them. So I was there when they took their last breath, so I have no fear of death anymore. I have witnessed what a peaceful, loving, kind death experience can be when the body gives up its last breath, gives up the ghost, and you've got somebody who loves you tremendously holding on to your hand, telling you that they love you and that I'll see you soon. I'll soon be seeing my parents. They did right by me. I picked out the right parents. I used to find fault, but no more of that. They did the best that they could do with the circumstances that we were in and the life we were living. Two intelligent people, loving and kind. Yes. You know, remember, I'm the baby boomer, so I grew up with them staunch, stoic, you know, no kissy pie, poo-poo type of parents. You know, they were strict. But thank God for the hippie days. I had me some fun. Yep, for those few years, late 60s to the 70s, and then the childhood, don't even talk about that. Yeah, sometimes things happen in childhood. Some children died, we didn't have too much of any kidnapping. I don't remember any children disappearing from family homes or disappearing from the neighborhood. That kidnapping thing wasn't going on like it is now. We used to play out in the park by ourselves. We didn't have parents lording it over, watching us every single minute. We had fun. That ended in the 90s. I tried to do that with my son, and it kind of didn't get me in trouble, but you know, he was the last, you know. I tried to stick to the rule of come home before the lights go on, and he tried to stick to it. A couple of times I had to go out there and get him, but thank God nothing happened to me or him. These children don't realize that when you as a woman got to go out there and search for them, you know, something can happen to you too. And they don't think about that until they have children. So I thank you. Get up off your behind. Do some stretching. Pray. Read some kind of book, man. Even if you don't totally believe in it, something. Read some kind of spiritual upliftment book. Stop listening to depressing. So I never listened to all them things about the seniors. I really didn't. So I'm thankful, and I bless each and every one of you. Have a great night. I love you, and I'll talk to you again.